Hi everyone, I'm glad to be back on this channel, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about myself before we can start entering into the deep stuff of topics and discussions on this channel. But I'd like to say a little bit about myself, who I am, where I come from, where I grew up, how I happened to be where I am right now. Just briefly a little bit about myself so that we can get acquainted. As you already know, I'm Alain Civiolo, and I'm a third born in a family of 5 children, 2 girls and 3 boys, and I'm right in the middle, third born. My family is a Christian family. Actually, both my grandparents were reverends. They have already passed, all of them. They were all reverends, and my family is a Christian family, so I grew up as a Christian. And so if you can ask me, why am I a Christian? So a typical answer will be because my family is a Christian family, or because I was raised a Christian. But I'll answer that question better and in length in another video. I grew up in a town called Goma, the east coast of the Republic Democratic of Congo. A fairly large town. It's of course beautiful. We have lake, the Lake Kivu. We have a small hill at the center of the town, right beside the lake. It's called Mont Goma or Mount Goma, and then we have actually a volcano on the far north of the city. So we have a lake on the south of the city. We have also a Mount Goma, and then we have a volcano on the far north of the city. That volcano actually erupted in 2002. I was still young, and that was an experience. And so I did my primary school and high school in Goma. Grew up in church, in Sunday school. I actually sang in Sunday school choir, and I started even playing drum set at a very young age. In church, at 6, 7, 8, I was already playing drums in church, but I had already started with these bottles of whatever, milk and anything from the house, disturbing everybody. That's how I grew up, and today I play also a few instruments. I play the bass guitar, I play a little bit of acoustic, I play a little bit of piano. And so I've grown up in church and in church music, and that's why I do a little bit of music even today. I do music production, and we'll talk about that a bit later on this channel. And so that's a little bit about myself, and life has been interesting growing up in Congo, again in east part of Congo, the Kivu, where most of the wars that has happened in Congo have affected my region. And so I have a dramatic experience growing up. I remember one when I was in Form 5 high school. We were doing actually a certain quiz under the sound of bombings, and rebels were actually threatening to take the town of Goma, and finally they took it. But that was an experience in school, doing a quiz under bombing sounds. Wow. I have few other experiences. I have a loving family. My dad and my mom, I love them a lot, and they love us also. They have been so caring and so loving parents. They have really brought us up with good values, and I thank God for them. That's just briefly about myself. I don't want this video to be too long, but you can also have questions and comments in the comment section about what you want to know about myself, and I'm sure I'll be able to answer them or make a video in length about what you guys want to know about me. I'm in Nairobi right now, as I said in the previous video, doing theological studies at Africa International University. So I'm a pastor in training. You can call me Pastor Alain, or just Alain, or just Civiolo, as many other like to call me in my African name. I'd love that. And so please comment in the section below and ask questions about what you want to know about myself, and I'll make a lengthy video answering on your questions about what you want to know about me. And I don't want this video to be too long, and so if you are watching, please remember to subscribe to this channel. More stuff are coming on the way, deep content about life and faith, and also about music, and I'll be sharing a lot of my music on this channel, as I mentioned earlier. And so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking your time. Please like, share the channel. Do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thank you.